following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He ducks it! Lays it up, got it! Three-pointer try. Yes! Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball, right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Welcome in, basketball fans. It's Cedartown High School basketball here at the Doghouse. This game, though, is a little bit different. It's something that we look forward to each and every year. It's a battle of Polk County. The Bulldogs looking to seek revenge on the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. They had to go to overtime to do it last time. We'll see what they can do here. Rockmart got the better of the Bulldogs by 7. Cedartown looking to pick up their first win of the season. It's a rivalry game. It's Saturday afternoon. It's high school hoops. These two teams simply just do not like each other. It doesn't matter what the sport. It doesn't matter what the venue. It's always going to be a big matchup between the Bulldogs and the Yellow Jackets. Sam Branch alongside Andrew Carter to bring you all of the live play-by-play action tonight of CHS High School Hoops here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA. Andrew, the Bulldogs are going to have to come out hot and fast against this Rockmart team. We were able to get them off their guard in the first half of last time's game. They're going to have to do the same thing here. Rockmart really had a better second half against the Bulldogs. Cedartown needs to come out strong here to start this game.
They've got a good chance to do that, Sam. I think if the Bulldogs are able to play smart and play tough and use this student section, the student section has got to be loud tonight. We know they can do it. They're already loud now. You can barely hear yourself thinking in here with the music and the yelling going on. And this Bulldog team, they're hungry for a win. Who's hungrier for the win tonight? We'll find out here in a few seconds.
Well, and honestly, I think that's what it's going to come down to, Andrew. I think it's going to come down to who wants this more. These two teams, although the Bulldogs have not picked up a win yet this season, these two teams are pretty well evenly matched against each other. And so we'll see who has more determination, who wants it more. The Bulldogs in their home white uniforms, trimmed in red and black. It's going to be red letters, black numbers. Rockmart in their road uniforms. Black uniforms trimmed in gold and white, gold letters, gold numbers. We will not have the starting introductions of the teams, just like we did not have the starting intro against the Lady Jackets in our girls matchup. Student section coming to their feet. The Rockmart faithful have traveled well. They've got a student section as well. They even brought a dry erase board so they can change out their signs at will. And they even had a certain dress code, the student section in blue jeans, cowboy boots, and black tank tops.
Yeah.
Not sure, but that's okay. We're not worried about the dress code. We're worried about the basketball game. And here to bring you the play-by-play action, my good friend and colleague, Andrew Carter.
Thank you, Sam. It'll be Tristan Anderson jumping for Rockmart and Quinlan Cothran jumping for the Bulldogs. Rockmart at 13-10 on the season. The Dogs 0-19. It's been a tough year for Cedartown, but it would be great to bookend the season with a win at home against the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, and we are ready to go. Here at the Doghouse,
for the Bulldogs.
packed house.
Yep, they've got Cothran, Holiday, Palacios, Watley, and Walters.
Cedartown gets the tip, and it's going to be Xavier Holiday. Holiday top of the key. He'll stop. He'll put up a three-pointer. It's no good off the front of the iron. And Palacios trying to get to, but Quinlan Cothran does. And he'll give it now to Holiday. Holiday drives it. Floater up, no good, and already a hard foul.
Yep. Holiday will go to the free throw line to shoot two. We're going to have trouble seeing, but they get number 14 for the foul. It's going to be Jake Bailey. This is a good problem to have, though, because that means we've got a packed student section, and they're on their feet. Holiday to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
First free throw up, and no good off the front of the iron.
Cedartown needs to come out hot, Andrew. I really think that will set the tone for this game. Which team can put points on the board first?
Second one no good as well, and the rebound will go to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Tyler Crumley will bring it down the floor for the black and gold. Now Bailey has it. Now Cam Ferguson. Cam Ferguson picked us apart, if you recall, in the previous game. The pass down to Lanier McCreary. They go underneath, and now we got a whistle. They're going to call a foul on the floor, I believe, on Holiday.
And you're right, Ferguson did have a big game against the Bulldogs. Their last matchup, Ferguson finished the afternoon or the night with 14 points, so we've got to keep him in check. We've also got to keep the rest of this team in check because they are good from top to bottom.
And he goes to Tristan Anderson, and the paint jumper is no good. Rebound taken by Bailey. Bailey puts it up and in. Rockmart takes a 2-0 lead.
That's going to be the big matchup tonight, I think, Andrew. It was the big matchup over in Rockmart. It's going to be a battle of the big men down low. Gwendolyn Cawthorn for the Bulldogs and Tristan Anderson for the Yellow Jackets.
Watley, and now we got a whistle, a stoppage of play. Looks like we had something happen on the other end away from the play.
Yep, and it's going to be a turnover. It'll go back to Rockmart. Not able to see what happened.
I don't think it was a foul. They've not increased the foul count. There's one foul apiece for each team, so maybe there was one. It was something we could not see. Ferguson drives in the paint, up and good, and the foul. They're going to count the basket. No charge call. DJ Watley picks up the foul, and the and one will make it a 4-0 lead for Rockmart.
Yeah, Andrew, I don't know if I agree with that call or not. I don't really see where the block was there. I would feel like that was more of an offensive charge, but again, we've talked about it in previous games. That's one of those that it's kind of a discretionary call on the official's part, and some officials just do not like to call that charge unless it is absolutely obvious.
And one is up and good. 5-0 lead for Rockmart, and Watley with the inbounds pass goes into Logan Walters, the senior. Walters across the half-court line. Walters driving, lost the handle for a moment. He's in the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Cedartown basketball.
Ashton Turner checked into the game for Cam Palacios, another sub coming in. This time it's going to be, it looks like Eli Diamond will come in for DJ Watley.
And bounce pass goes into Diamond. Diamond did not start the game, but he's in there now. Here we go. Driving, paint. Now it is Logan Walters. Now he'll go right side. Diamond from his favorite spot of three is not even close. It goes out of bounds.
Yep, and the student section from Rockmart let him know it. But Diamond had a good game against Rockmart across the county. He finished the night with 12. We need him to get hot again, and he can definitely do that. But that would be a big bump to this Cedartown offense if he can get hot from beyond the arc.
Cam Ferguson passes right side, Tyler Crumley. Now Crumley drives, paint. Feeds underneath, got it to Tristan Anderson, lay it up and good.
Yeah, just a good move there by Anderson. He cut it on the baseline, got around Gwendolyn Cawthorn, who's been playing tough defense, but he was able to get the better of Cawthorn on that one.
Timeout by Cedartown, 7-0 lead for Rockmart with 6:14 to play after this 30-second break on the Big Double A. All right, we won't take the break. It was a very quick timeout.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs.
The system was a little bit slow. Okay, we're back. It'll be Logan Walters to inbounds it with a 7-0 lead for the Cedartown, or for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, I should say. Rockmart's going to press on the inbounds pass. Logan Walters looking for somebody open to go into Eli Diamond. Guarded heavily by Lanier McCrary. Diamond breaks the half-court mark. He'll stop outside the three-point line. Feed down to Logan Walters. Long two is up and no good. Rebound underneath by Ashton Turner. He got fouled.
We'll wait for the call. They're going to get number 2. That's going to be Tristan Anderson. That's the big man down low for Rockmart. And somebody that we haven't seen yet who was a big part of that Rockmart win was Dennis Sims.
He's not even listed on the roster. No, he is. He's number 11. He's just not out there yet. I wonder if he's not available due to injury or something. Don't know for sure. There's a little floater up from Eli Diamond. No good. He gets his own rebound. Tries to put it back up again, and no good. Rebound by Gwendolyn Cawthorn. And now we got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow, I believe, will go to Rockmart.
Good hustle there, though, by Eli Diamond to track down his own rebound and go back after it. That's what we've got to do. We're going to have to do everything right against this Rockmart team, including getting some offensive rebounds and some second looks.
Tyler Crumley getting around Eli Diamond. He'll feed now to Cam Ferguson. Ferguson, wheel route. Now he'll back up. He'll have to pass outside. Got it to Crumley. Crumley backs up. Guarded by our number 10, Logan Walters. Now gives it back to Cam Ferguson. Ferguson goes all the way to the hoop. Going to wave that off. A foul on the floor first.
Let's wait for the call. It's going to be against number 10. That's Logan Walters. That's going to be his first. That's going to be the third team foul for Cedartown in this first period. Subs coming in. It's going to be Hayden Rittenhouse. He'll come in for Walters. And Rockmart will check it in underneath their own basket.
They're able to get that in quickly to Tristan Anderson. A little fadeaway jumper is good in the paint. It's a 9-0 lead for Rockmart. They're off to a big start here at Cedartown.
Good look there by Rockmart. They knew that Anderson was on or being guarded by Turner, and they had the mismatch, so they went straight to him.
Diamond passes to Turner. Aston will go back to Eli again. Now to Holiday. Holiday stops, feeds down right side. Go underneath to Quinlan Cawthorn. Got a foul called. And it's going to be on Rockmart, I believe. It will be on number 2, Tristan Anderson, his second foul. Rockmart has 3. Cedartown has 3.
I would continue to attack down low against Anderson and see if you can't get him to continue to foul. I would go right after him hard, and they're going to pull Anderson already, and they're going to bring in number 15, Trent Pace.
And still no sign of Dennis Sims yet. The bounce pass goes into Cawthorn. Now Holiday. Holiday goes to Rittenhouse on the right. They go underneath to Quinlan Cawthorn, and it was too hard of a bounce. It goes out of bounds, and it'll turn back over to Rockmart. Just not a good turnover there by the Dogs. Here comes number 10, Tyler Crumley, the senior floor general. He will lob a pass to Lanier McCreary, and he'll put up the shot. No good. Rebound by Bailey. Bailey's putback is no good. Quinlan Cawthorn with the rebound. It's going to be forced out of bounds by Bailey, and the Dogs will get the ball back.
Yep, Cawthorn there was fighting hard for the rebound, was physical underneath the basket, and we needed him to do that. And we need him to play like that all night. The last time these two teams matched up, that was the best that I've seen Quinlan Cawthorn play down low all season, and it was because he was matched up against another big man.
Quinlan Cawthorn, that was Rittenhouse who came out of the game, and now DeMarcus Gardner is in there. Here's Holiday. X at the top of the key. He'll dribble around. Now he'll pass a bouncer over to Eli Diamond. Diamond try to drive it. Now he has to back up. He has 2 guys around him. It's going to be forced away by number 15, Trent Pace. And the Dogs have an inbounds pass with 16 on the shot clock.
Pace and Lanier McCreary were both playing tough defense on Diamond. Cedartown will get it back, and we've got a stoppage in play.
The shot clock was left running, and they're going to have to get this clock set, I believe, to the correct time. Now they do. 22 seconds. And Diamond looking for somebody open. He's going to lob it into Quinlan Cawthorn. Cawthorn jumper is going to get stuck, and it does not go in. And Rockmart gets the rebound. I've never seen a basketball do that here.
No, and unfortunately, that's a really good example of the way that this Bulldogs season has gone. They get a foul called on number 25, Quinlan Cawthorn. That's going to be his first.
Buddy, man, I tell you what, that one looked like it was going to go in, and it just almost died up there. Here's Ferguson. Ferguson dribbles. Goes outside. Number 10, Tyler Crumley. Dogs yet to score a 9-0 lead and make it an 11-0 lead on the 2-pointer there.
Cedartown just not able to get anything going offensively. Down by 11.
Diamond lost the handle left side. Going to give outside. Here is Holiday. Holiday underneath to Cawthorn, and he gets fouled.
Looks like they're going to get number 10, Tyler Crumley, on the foul. That's going to be his first.
Foul occurred away from the play. I'm running our screen clock down to match the game clock here.
Gardner are looking for somebody.
And we're looking and not finding anybody.
Cedartown still trying to put something together offensively. We'll get it back off of the out of bounds, and we'll inbound it, and it goes to Aston Turner. Turner with it. He's going to give to Holiday. See if we can't get some points on the board as we trail. 3 on the way from Holiday is no good. Rebound on the backside by Turner. He goes back outside with it. It's DeMarcus Gardner. Gardner's trying to get it outside to somebody. It's Diamond. Diamond to Holiday, who fires a 3 straight away. No good. Rebounded by Rockmart. Here come the Yellow Jackets.
We got our picture back. We do apologize for that. It went away for some reason. Now we're back at it. Here's Cam Ferguson. Ferguson top of the key, dribbling around. He'll put up a jump shot off the glass, and it goes in. How does that go in and ours doesn't? My goodness. 13-0, Rockmart on top. Here comes Eli Diamond down the floor. One of our seniors.
We need that senior to show some big-time senior leadership here. He needs to drain a couple of 3s.
Diamond lost the handle, but he passes over here to Holiday. Boy, I'll tell you what, a tough foul there on number 1, Cam Ferguson. That'll be his first. CJ will be heading into the ball game. Chris Schutz, for the first time in a while, he did not play on senior night yesterday, but the senior Schutz will check in for Quinlan Coffin.
Rockmart playing right now with 5 fouls here in this opening frame. Cedartown playing with 4. They've got 6 on the board. I've only got 5 on. No, I've got. Yeah, I've only
we
got
missed
5.
one on the other end that we weren't sure about.
Did. So Holiday will go to the free throw line. First shot is up, and it's no good on the 1-and-1.
Got to get those free throws. We've still yet to score. Here comes number 1, Cam Ferguson, on 13-0 lead for Rockmart. And now it's number 15, Trent Pace. Pace passes to the right side to Hunter Atkins. Now back to Pace again. He'll try a long 3. Pace's arcing 3 is no good. Rebound by Xavier Holiday with a fast break. Holiday down the floor will set up now on the right wing. Goes underneath. There's Schutz in the paint. Lost the handle for a moment. Rockmart picks up the loose ball. Turnovers galore. Down the floor to Hunter Atkins left side to give it out to Cam Ferguson. Ferguson dribbling around in the left corner. Almost stole the pass. Here comes Hunter Atkins. Again, they give over here to Ferguson. And now a loose ball picked up by Eli Diamond. Here comes Diamond. Diamond down the floor. Give down to Aston Turner. Back to Diamond again. Lost the handle. Now Schutz with it. Give down to Diamond from 3. It's up. It is good. First points of the night, a trademark Eli Diamond 3.
And that's exactly what you need from that young man right there. Show some leadership. Oh, and almost a steal. But they're going to get DeMarcus Gardner on the foul instead. They will, and I'm afraid that's the right call. He was a little bit too aggressive on that takeaway attempt, and it's the first foul for him, and that's going to be the 5th on the Dogs here in this period. And one more will put us in bonus territory. Almost had, and that will put us in bonus territory as DeMarcus Gardner fouls it on the inbounds pass. And Gardner has 2 fouls already, and that will be a 1-and-1. Yeah, and I don't like that foul at all, Andrew.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand he was going to try for the steal off the inbounds pass, but he's so far away from the basket, he has absolutely no help whatsoever. And you just got called for a foul, and now it puts us into bonus.
Gardner will come out of the ball game. First free throw of the 1-and-1 is no good, and Aston Turner gets the rebound. Aston Turner, another kid we're going to see a lot of in this next year or two. Holiday puts up the jumper. No good. It was short. Goes out of bounds. Cedartown will turn it over to Rockmart.
Yep, just not able to get anything offensively going. Andrew, it's not that we're playing that bad on the other end of the ball. We're playing pretty decent defense against this Rockmart team, holding them to 13 points so far. We just cannot get any shots to go our way.
Ferguson passes to Pace. Down underneath Bailey. Bailey spinning around. They go back outside Pace. He'll check a 3-pointer, and it's no good. Rebound by Logan Walters. We got a whistle and a foul call on Rockmart. They're going to get number 3, I believe, Hunter Atkins.
Yes, sir, they are. That's going to be his first, and that will send Logan Walters to the free throw line to shoot at least 1.
That's the 7th. I believe it'll be 2.
We'll wait for the official call. 1-and-1.
One more foul. We'll be in the double bonus. 13-3. Cedartown trails. First one is no good, and the rebound by Eli Diamond. Diamond will fade back for 3. Good! Eli with 6 points. All 6 of them belong to him. And we have a stoppage of play. It is a 3-pointer. And something happened on the other end. I'm not sure what.
It's an issue with a fan, and I believe they're going to. Well, Rockmart's going to keep it.
Inbounds pass goes into number 10, Tyler Crumbly. School resource officers and our athletic director will head over that way. Now we got a whistle and a double dribble called on Cam Ferguson. We'll go back to the Dogs with 54 seconds to go. Our clock shows 12, but it's 54. Inbounds pass goes into Eli Diamond. And Eli will bring it down the floor. At the top of the key, 45 seconds to go here now in the quarter. Eli Diamond puts up the jumper. Eli, it's up and no good. Rebound will be taken by Rockmart. We got a whistle and a foul we called, I believe, on Aston Turner.
Yeah, if they're going to get Aston, both Aston Turner and C.J. Schutz there were going after the rebound. C.J. backed off and Aston committed the foul. That's going to send them to the free throw line to shoot at least 1. And it's not who you want to go. It's Cam Ferguson. leading scorer so far for this Yellow Jacket team, although he's only 1 for 1 from the free throw line so far. C.J. Shooks comes out of the game. Zach Tillery checks in.
First free throw is good. Increases the lead 14-6. Dogs only have 2 made field goals. They're both 3-pointers by Eli Diamond. Rockmart with a 14-6 lead here with 40 seconds to go. Second one is up and in as well, 15-6. Now they're up by 9. Zach Tillery goes into Holiday. Holiday down the far side. Next, we'll pause for a moment. We'll bounce one over to Elijah Diamond. Diamond spinning around. Diamond driving, had it knocked away, but Aston Turner ends up with a ball in his hand, and he picks up the rebound, gives back outside to Diamond. Diamond 360 spin, jumper in the paint is up. It is no good. Rebound will be taken in by Zach Tillery. And in the corner, back outside, it's Logan Walters. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Make that 8 seconds to go. There's a shot up from Holiday, no good. It'll be down on the floor, and it will be Rockmart basketball, I believe.
Yeah, looks like they're going to call a foul.
It's a foul.
And I don't know who it was on, but I'm wanting to say that he held up a 1 and a 0, which would be Logan Walters, and that would be his second if that's on him.
So there's 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and
both teams are, well, one team is in double bonus and the other is 1 away from double bonus.
Jake Bailey at the free throw line for 2. It's up and no good on his first attempt.
It's going to be a physical afternoon here at CHS. Logan Walters comes out. DJ Watley checks back in, but you expect nothing less when the Bulldogs and the Yellow Jackets hook up.
Here comes his second attempt from Bailey, and that one is no good, and Turner gets the rebound. He'll feed now to Holiday with 2 seconds on the clock. Half-court try is just short. And we go to the second period. The Dogs trail at 15-6 to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Back with more basketball action here on the Big Double A.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Sam Branch along with Andrew Carter as we're underway here in the second period. Dogs looking for some offense. We trail 15-6. Holiday dribbles around. 15-foot jumper from the right side is short. Rebound by Diamond. Diamond puts up his floater, and that will go in. Diamond has all 8 of Cedartown's points. It is 15-8. Here come the Jackets quickly. Cam Ferguson backs up. Guarded by DJ Watley. He'll give now to Jake Bailey. Now back to Ferguson. They go underneath. Here's Lanier McCreary. McCreary in the paint. Jumper is blocked in midair. What a great job there by Quinlan Cothran. Left side they go, though. Rockmart still has it to pace. Now here's Ferguson. Ferguson drives in the lane. Another block try, but they're going to get Quinlan on the foul. Quinlan Cothran picks up the foul that'll send Ferguson to the line. His second foul for the Bulldog big man.
Yeah, Quinlan, good block on the first attempt, but on the second attempt, he just got a little too aggressive there and picked out the foul. The first free throw on the way from Ferguson is off the back of the rim, no good. Still, no Dennis Sims. C.J. Shooks will check into the game for the Bulldogs. Quinlan will come out.
It is good to see C.J., though, back. Or Chris Shooks, C.J. Shooks, who did not play on senior night last night, was not dressed out, but he is tonight. Second free throw up, and that one is also no good, and Shooks gets the rebound. He'll feed now to DJ Watley. Here comes Watley. He'll bring it down the floor. Now a Diamond. Give it the right side to Turner. Turner goes underneath to Shooks. Back out to Turner. Now to Eli Diamond. Wide open from 3. It's up. It is good! Eli Diamond with 11 points It's a 4-point game, everybody. Cedartown is down by 4. Eli Diamond doing it for the Dogs today. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them back in a moment.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Eli Diamond has 11 of Cedartown's 11 points. He has been everything, but the Dogs need some more production from the rest of their offense. Hunter Atkins passes now to Pace. Pace will pass to a wide-open Hunter Atkins again. Atkins back out to Pace. He'll try a long three from straight away. It's no good. Rebound underneath by number 4, McCreary. They'll go back outside. This is another three-pointer try, wide open and good.
Yep,
nobody was covering number 3, Hunter Atkins.
Nobody rotated outside, Andrew, and they left him wide open for the 3. You can't do that. Not against a team this good.
It is 18-11 now. There's a jumper up from Holiday. It's no good, and we got a whistle and a foul call on Cedartown.
We'll wait for the call from the official. It is going to be on number 22, Shokes. That's going to be his first. Getting some good time right now for the Bulldogs. Zach Tillery checks into the game, as well as number 24, Isaiah Johnson.
And he goes to number 10, Tyler Crumbly. 6:15 to go in the first half. Crumbly guarded by Diamond. And he'll pass to Cam Ferguson now. Ferguson backing away. Now he'll go to his rear to McCreary. McCreary will try to drive it. He lost the handle, and it's going to be a travel. Wave that basket off. No, sir. Cedartown basketball.
Good call there by the official. Good defense by Cedartown and DJ Watley. Able to force the Yellow Jackets to turn it over. Rockmart back in a full court press off the inbounds.
And he goes to Watley now to Diamond. 5:55 to play. Dogs trail 18-11. Eli Diamond lost the handle, turned over. Rockmart picks it up. Number 3, Hunter Atkins will lay it up and in. It's 20-11, a 9-point game. And he goes to Zach Tillery, who was wide open straight away. He'll feed now to DJ Watley. Watley lowers his head to the hoop, stops, spins around. Jumper is no good, and he gets fouled.
And they're going to pick up number 14, Jake Bailey. That's going to be his second foul. And DJ Watley is going to go to the free throw line. This will be his first trip tonight. DJ still looking for his first points of the night. Trying to cut into this 20-11 lead here with right at 5.5 minutes to play.
The first is up and in, rattles around and goes in the bucket.
DJ, the first Bulldog to put some points on the board outside of Eli Diamond, who has 11 of the Bulldogs' 12 points.
Second free throw coming from Watley is no good. Rebound will be taken by Rockmart. A quick break by Tyler Crumbly. He'll take it to the hoop, feed to the right side. It's Lanier McCreary. Now feed on to the left. A three-pointer try is up, and it's good. Hunter Atkins again. 23-12. Here come the Dogs. Jumper from Zach Tillery is no good, and the rebound will be out of bounds. Last touched by Rockmart. Hit off the head of a defender.
Yeah, it rattled around off of a couple of heads, I think, off of 2 Rockmart guys. So Cedartown will get the ball back underneath their own basket. Another opportunity to put some points on the board.
And it goes to Tillery, and Tillery passed it back, and there's a ball that's going to be forced out of bounds. That will be off of Cedartown. Yep, that's the right call. That's a great play there by Lanier McCreary to force it off of Diamond, because if he does not, Sam, that's probably going to be Cedartown basketball.
It would have been, and Eli was holding up because he recognized that, but McCreary made a smart and aggressive move there.
Inbounds pass goes into Tristan Anderson, who lays it up and in, and Rockmart's on a tear right now.
Well, and Anderson out there on the court for the Yellow Jackets. Rockmart had the size advantage. Cedartown has to call a timeout to switch out some personnel.
25-12 the score. We'll be back after this timeout. 60-second break on the Big AA.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Inbounds pass went into Johnson, and now DJ Watley will bring it down the floor. Watley takes the shot, puts it up. It's no good. He lowers his head, and is it a foul on Cedartown? Yeah, it'll be Watley. Picks up the offensive foul.
Yeah, Watley just got too ahead of himself there, picked up the charge. That's going to be his second, and it's a turnover, and the Rockmart Yellow Jackets will bring it down the floor with right at 4:45 left to play in this opening half.
It's Crumbly now. Diamond trying to strip it away. Crumbly will head to the hoop, and he lost the handle. They're going to call that a travel on Rockmart.
Cochran's going to check in for the Bulldogs. We came out of that timeout. We didn't switch our personnel any, and Rockmart left Tristan Anderson on the floor as the big man, so we'll pull Zach Tillery, and Quinlan Cochran will go back in to match up with the other big.
Here comes DJ Watley. He'll bring it down the floor for the Dogs. Watley. Diamond is not open, so Watley's going to have to drive to the left. They try to go underneath to Johnson, and it's going to be picked off by Crumbly. Crumbly takes it in the paint, be forced out of bounds by DJ Watley.
Yep, knocked away by Watley. Good not to commit the foul there, but at least disrupt his move to the basket.
And Watley's going to come out, and Logan Walters is back in there. Rockmart looking for somebody open. They go into the left corner. Crumbly's going to drive. In the paint, jumper from straightaway is no good. Rebound by Elijah Diamond. Elijah has 11 of Cedartown's 12 points, but nobody else is doing anything. And the Dogs are going to have some sort of offensive production to have a chance to come close. What's really shocking to me is this man, number 2, X Holly, has no points. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebound by Rockmart's number 1, Cam Ferguson. Ripped away, though, there by Isaiah Johnson. Now it's Logan Walters, and now we got a whistle, and Walters, I believe, traveled.
Yeah, he did. He slammed on the brakes and just kept going with it, unfortunately. So Walters called for the turnover, or for the travel. That'll be a turnover. Rockmart will get it back with just under 4 minutes left to play, Andrew. We need to get something started here. Offensively, you do not want to go into the half trailing, and you really don't want to go in the half on this cold of an offensive streak.
Tristan Anderson in the paint. Jumper is good. 27-12.
You can't ask for any more, though, from Quinlan Cochran on that one.
Here's Diamond. Diamond dribbling around. Goes outside. Logan Walters will try a three. That's good. 27-15. That's his first basket from the floor. The first basket from the floor for any Bulldog except for Diamond. And here is Hunter Atkins. He'll spin around, back up. Holiday guarding him. He'll pass to Ferguson. Now goes left side McCreary. Now back to the top, Ferguson. Ferguson gets called for the travel. And it's going to go back over to Cedartown with 3:07 to go here in the first half.
Need to go down and turn this into points, though. When you're down by this much, you cannot let these golden opportunities slip through your fingers. Bulldogs have struggled so far tonight, but let's see if they can't get something started here after the big three from Logan Walters.
Diamond, three-pointer try, Eli, no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cochran. Back outside, Eli. Eli driving, 15-foot, no, he'll pass it. Quinlan Cochran spinning in the paint. He'll put up the shot, no good. I think he got fouled before the shot. He'll be on the floor. They got, was it 20?
They got number 10.
Number 10.
Tyler Crumley. That's going to be his second foul. And it looks like that's only going to be the second team foul for Rockmart here in this second period. Cedartown will get the ball back just underneath their own goal with right at 2:50 left to play.
And he goes to Johnson. Now it's Diamond. Diamond to Holiday. Holiday needs to get hot. Holiday driving left side, trying to go underneath, ball loose, still loose, and picked up by Quinlan Cothran. He gets the loose ball. Cothran, floater up, and it's no good. Rebound by Rockmart, and a foul called. I believe they're going to get Logan Walters. Nope, it's going to be Quinlan Cothran.
Was it Cothran or
was
Isaiah
it
Johnson?
Isaiah Johnson?
I think it was Johnson. I'm going to give it to Johnson.
If that's the case, I think that's his first foul?
That's just his first. If not, that would be Quinlan Cothran's third.
Cedartown has 4 team fouls, 2 for Rockmart in this period. Lob underneath. Dunk try, and it goes in. Tristan Anderson, not exactly how he drew it up, but it worked anyway, 29-15. Here comes Eli Diamond down the floor as the Rockmart student section lets us have it. Well, now we got a whistle. They're going to get they're going to get, that's Johnson again for another foul. That was away from the play.
So they've got Johnson for the foul, and now they're going to get number 4, Lanier McCreary, for the technical foul. You can't taunt. And that's what McCreary was called for. He turned around and smacked his hands and looked right at Isaiah Johnson, and that'll get you a taunting technical foul call every time.
We'll see who they send to the line. The officials are going to talk about this.
Well, they're making sure that they got the original foul correct, which was on Isaiah Johnson. It was the block foul. Yep, we've got that one. And now we'll get set to shoot 2 free throws. Cedartown will have a chance to put some points on the board from the foul line, and then they'll get the ball back and the possession, and it'll be Quinlan Cothran to the free throw line. Cothran still looking for his first points of the night, Andrew.
First one up, and he won't get it on that one. It's no good.
Just too much off the back of the rim, no good.
Cedartown is ice cold offensively in this game, with the exception of Eli Diamond and 1 3-pointer by Logan Walters. That one also no good. 2 missed uncontested free throws. Cedartown will get the ball back, though, with 2:01 to play here in the first half.
Aston Turner checks into the ball game. Isaiah Johnson will come out. Final 2 minutes of the first half.
And he goes to Eli Diamond. Diamond will bring it across the floor slowly. And he'll attack. No, he'll pass. Aston Turner back to Diamond. Diamond thought about a 3. He had no play. He'll stop. He'll pass, and they're going to call him for a foul on the floor, I think, on Rockmart. It'll be number 1, Cam Ferguson. He's got 2. And I believe we've got the 3rd team foul for Rockmart, so it will be an inbounds pass. You know, first quarter had a lot more fouls than this one has had.
Yes, it did. Both teams were in bonus.
3-pointer try from Eli Diamond. Hits the top of the backboard. And the rebound taken by Rockmart's number 1, Cam Ferguson. Ferguson splits 2 defenders, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Cedartown.
Eli Diamond there with a good defensive move. Disrupted the shot there, Ferguson.
Underneath, wide open is Aston Turner. It's up and in.
They left Turner wide open.
Here comes Cam Ferguson, 29-17. Dogs down by 12 now with 1:15 to play in the first half. Ferguson lobs one to Anderson on the left corner. Anderson drives. He went out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. Cedartown ball. Yes, sir. The official right back there saw it.
Well, and a good defensive move there by Quinlan Cothran. He knew that Anderson had him beat, but he didn't reach in and foul. He just used his body, and he forced him out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Cedartown will get it back, approaching a minute to play in the first half. 29-17, Bulldogs trail here at home.
Diamond attacks, goes outside to Holiday. Now here's Walters, top of the key underneath. Quinlan Cothran spins, jumper in the paint. It's no good. Rebound by Cam Ferguson. We can't buy one down low. Number 1, Cam Ferguson will bring it down the floor. Ferguson passes left side to Hunter Atkins. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Quinlan Cothran, and it will remain with the Rockmart Yellow Jackets.
And I tell you, and it's not because Cothran's not, getting some opportunities down low, and he's not being left open, but he's manufacturing opportunities and getting shots off. They're just not rolling. But, if it doesn't happen for you in the first half, there's a good chance we'll start getting those rolls in the second half.
Inbounds pass goes into number 5, Jones. And we've got a foul called on Cedartown. It'll be on Logan Walters. His 3rd foul, and we can't get him in foul trouble.
I'm going to say 3-ish.
And Walters will come out. That'll bring in DJ Watley again.
Watley's also playing with multiple fouls. He's got 2 so far. and we're having a discussion with the officials. We're going to shoot some free throws, it looks like.
Yeah, I think it's a 1-and-1. It is.
Is that number 5? Yes.
Number 6.
Number 6. No, number 5.
First one is up, and it's good. Makes it 30-17.
Braylon Jones.
Scoreboard has 6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about the player at the free throw line.
Oh, yes.
I couldn't see his number from here, and then he turned.
Braylon Jones made his first. Second one is up, and that's also good. Nothing but net. 31-17, and it goes quickly to Diamond. 40 seconds to play in the half. Diamond lobs one. Cawthorn paint. Going to feed underneath. There's Ashton Turner who puts it up and in.
Again, they left Turner open, and he made him pay for it.
I like the strategy. Everybody focuses on Quinlan Cawthorn, and there is Turner to put it up and in. Here come the Jackets. Attacking is Ferguson. He'll go back outside. This is Braylon Jones again. Jones back to Ferguson again at the top. 13 seconds to go here in the quarter, in the half. Shot clock is off. Now 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Cam Ferguson driving ball loose. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They go underneath. It's up, and that's going to be no good. The putback will not be in there, and we go to halftime with a 31-19 lead for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets over the Cedartown Bulldogs. We're going to take this break. We'll come back, and we'll discuss this first half and preview the second half. Bulldogs need some offense, and they need it badly. A 31-19 lead by Rockmart. Back after this, here on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network on the Big AA.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
And welcome back here to halftime period. Cedartown trails 31-19 to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Final home game of the 2022-2023 season here at the Doghouse, along with my broadcast partner Sam Branch. Andrew Carter here with you from the third row here at CHS, located behind the home team's bench where we've been for umpteen years.
Yeah, I'm still lobbying for a table on the floor.
I'd love that. But,
Dr. Thomas, maybe we can ask her for it.
She's here. I did see her.
Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Hey, Dr. Thomas.
Well, and props to her for buying 3 new sousaphones for the Cedartown Bulldog band.
Heck yeah. I saw that.
I saw that on Facebook, and I know the band appreciates that. As a CHS band alumni, I appreciate that as well.
You know, when I played in the middle school band, and I was a brass player, so I played trumpet first 6th grade year, and then I played for it towards 7th and 8th grade year. In my 8th grade year, Mr. Isbell was trying to teach me how to play different instruments, and we had an old beat-up sousaphone, and he wanted me to try to learn how to play it. The problem is I could fit inside the bell of it. So I obviously was not big enough to carry it around, so that one didn't work. We had to mark that one off of the list of possibilities there.
Not quite, but there you go. Good memory there. But Cedartown Bulldogs have some work to do. Eli Diamond's having a great night, but unfortunately, he's the only one really that's scoring anything for Cedartown. You can put a 3 in there for Logan Walters, and I think we've got another shot inside the paint for the Dogs, but that's about it. Our field goals are few and far between.
Yeah, unfortunately they are. Diamond has 11 on the night. He's hit 3 from beyond the arc and then 1 regular field goal there. You got DJ Watley with a single free throw. You got Logan Walters that's hit 1 from beyond the arc, and then you got Aston Turner. He's hit 2 from down low when they've just left him wide open and forgotten about him. So he's got 4 points on the night. One of the things that we said that the Bulldogs needed to do is come out hot and have a really good first half. Part of the reason why I said that is because if you will remember, this last time that these two teams matched up, Cedartown had a 34-26 lead at the half. They trailed here 31-19, so they're just not able to get anything really, going offensively. Defensively, they're not playing that bad of a game. It's just that Rockmart is getting shots off, and they're getting everything to roll their way. Cedartown also has got to start hitting from the free throw line. We have hit 1 free throw tonight, Andrew, and we've made 5 trips to the line. You have got to hit from the free throw line. There's a reason why they call them freebies.
Yeah.
And you're not taking advantage of that. We've also got to do better about getting and scoring some points off of turnovers. Again, something the Bulldogs have failed to do, and that's why they're trailing so much here at the half. But just offensively, just a struggle for this Cedartown Bulldog team.
I'll tell you one thing they could do here is turn on the air conditioner.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's steamy in here.
It's always nice and toasty in
but this is the biggest crowd we've had all season long. There's not many empty seats here. A lot of folks have gone to the concession stand here at halftime, but both student sections are full and lively tonight, and that's certainly good. But one thing we're going to have to do, and we've done a pretty good job of kind of limiting Rockmart. They've had a lot of points off turnovers today. Cam Ferguson has been tough. They've also been pretty good from beyond the arc in three-point land, and we've got to do something to kind of curb that. And the Bulldogs just have to play better offense. Like we mentioned before, it's just basically been a two-man show tonight.
Yeah, Tristan Anderson has scored 12 for Rockmart, and a lot of those points have come from down low. Gwendolyn Cochran had one of his best games matching up against a fellow big the last time these two teams met, and this time so far, Tristan has really been getting the better of him. Cochran just not able to handle him that well defensively. Maybe they'll go in and make some adjustments at halftime for Cochran, saying, look, these are some things you can work on. Also, C.J. Shooks, maybe get him involved in that coverage down low as well. Rockmart is missing Dennis Sims, and so they don't have one of their big offensive producers. Of course, Sims had the big second half that tied the ball game and eventually ended up winning the ball game for Rockmart last time. But even without Sims, the Rockmart Yellow Jackets are playing excellent basketball tonight. You don't want to discredit anything that Rockmart's doing here. They came here with a game plan. They've been able to execute. Cedartown just has not.
We'll see if the Dogs can turn it around as they're about to come out of the locker room now. Here they come.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, somebody else that, you talked about that Bulldogs just not able to get anything going offensively. A big game today that also did not get anything going offensively was the Tennessee-Auburn game. We talked about some of these games last night. The number 2 ranked Tennessee Volunteers were able to hold on the last-second charge by the number 25th ranked Auburn Tigers. They survived 46-43. Both of those teams shot less than 30% from the field. 30% from the field. Now, Tennessee is one of the highest-ranked, if not the highest-ranked defense in all of college basketball, and they showed it today. But a big shout-out, though, to those Auburn Tigers who stuck right with Tennessee. Number 4, Alabama, they had no problems with LSU. They knocked off the Tigers in Baton Rouge 79-69. Vanderbilt beat Ole Miss 74-69. 68-71. A big win there by the Commodores. And the Arkansas Razorbacks were able to go into Columbia, South Carolina, and pick up a win against the Gamecocks, 65-63. That game a lot closer than I thought it would be, Andrew. Arkansas, of course, they have started to kind of trail off as the season has gone along, but they had a really good showing in the first part of the season, but they escaped with a 2-point win. Right now, Mississippi State leads Missouri in Starkville at halftime. It's 33-27. Your nighttime matchups tonight, Kentucky. The big game against the Florida Gators in Rupp Arena. That place is going to be crazy. 8:30 tip-off on ESPN, and then your Georgia Bulldogs will go on the road. They're going to have a tough challenge as they go to Texas A&M and College Station to take on the Aggies.
I must add, too, that Jacksonville State women's basketball won today, 87-63 over Queens. Our former colleague and still a really good friend, Logan Maddox, was on the call for that on the Gamecock Sports Network. He's on his way back from Carolina. And the men's basketball team fell to, what would you call that? Bell Army? Sure. Yeah, that sounds good. They won't be in the same conference with Jacksonville State next year, but it's a 71-64 lead. Logan Maddox is probably rolling in his foot right in his seat right now. Listening to this right now, but anyway, there we go. But here, the teams are back out on the floor. We're looking for a big second half. Can the Bulldogs do what Rockmart did last time we played, and that is...
Same to you, Logan. Same to you.
Yeah, and that is to come back. Yeah, Logan Maddox listening on the ride home, and Dogs hoping for a big second half here as we reset the clock here. And we are about ready to go here for the third.
Bellarmine is the pronunciation there.
Thank you for that.
By Mr. Logan Maddox. Final seconds of halftime here. Before we get ready to get going, the officials grabbed a towel from one of the coaches. I think we got to wipe something up maybe on the floor. Rockmart with the big 31-19 lead. Andrew, what do you need these Bulldogs to do to get back in this one coming out of halftime?
We need to score. We need to score, and we need to play some good defense. I mean, that's really what you have to do to win every ball game. But Cedartown has not been able to score much of anything, and it's got to be more than just Eli Diamond. We've got to get Xavier Holiday involved. We've got to get Quinlan Cawthorn involved.
Well, and I also think,
and we've got to get Logan Walters involved as well.
I think one of the things, mentally as well, I think you tell the team, don't panic. We need to continue to do some of the things that we've done defensively. We're not playing terribly on that side of the ball, but we've really got to get some points. And if we can't, if we can't do them the way that we've been scoring, maybe we need to try something else. I don't know, but I would keep feeding the hot hand of Eli Diamond, that's for sure.
The bounce pass goes into number one. Cam Ferguson, Rockmart will have possession to start this second half. He'll dribble around. He'll hand it off now to Tyler Crumley. Crumley feeds to Ferguson. Ferguson will try a three-pointer, and it's good. He was left wide open. That's not the way to start. 34-19. Here comes Holiday. Holiday will reset. Now he'll pass back to Holiday underneath, lay it up, and good. That's Holiday's first basket of the night.
Yes, it is, and we need to get him hot here in this second half. He could really be a big difference maker for this Bulldog team if he can get something started offensively.
Ferguson lobs underneath. It'll be out of bounds. Cedartown basketball. We force a turnover.
They were trying to work it down low to the big man Tristan Anderson, and Quinlan Cawthorn was there to really just kind of disrupt that. Last touch by Anderson. Bulldogs with an opportunity to get a turnover and now put it into points.
Here's a defense coming from the Rockmart student section across the way. Oh, and there was a pass that Eli Diamond wasn't watching it, and here comes McCreary to lay it up and in, and that is just a terrible turnover. 36-21.
We've got to play smarter than that, Andrew. We've got to play smarter than that.
Diamond across the timeline, getting out of Holiday. Dogs trail by 15. Holiday bounces one to Logan Walters. Nowhere to go with it. Now they go to Quinlan Cawthorn back outside. Eli Diamond. He'll check a long three. It's well short. And the rebound by Rockmart's number 10, Tyler Crumley. Crumley will pass to the right. McCreary. Lanier McCreary, the senior, will dribble around and stop. Lob of high pass to Anderson. He goes down low and lays it up, and it's good.
Yep, he got that one to roll his way. He's been able to get everything to roll his way. But a big defensive stand there by Quinlan Cothran. He tried his best, did everything that he could. Sometimes you just don't get him to go your way, and that was the occasion there.
Certainly did not go his way at all. Well, it did go his way that time, but not the way for the Dogs. And now another turnover as Holiday lost the handle, and a shot up by Rockmart no good, but the putback is also no good. Another pushback is no good as it'll be out of bounds, and Cedartown will have the ball.
Well, I think we got a freebie on that one, but we'll take it. Eli Diamond was right there fighting with Cam Ferguson, and it's called in our favor, and Eli will bring it down the floor now for the Bulldogs.
Diamond will cross the timeline. Again, it's 38-21, Cedartown down by 17. Driving, given out to Holiday, right wing. He'll try a long three. Good from Holiday.
And he had a defender in his face the entire time. Maybe that'll wake up this offense as well as this Cedartown crowd. They need to get back on their feet.
Cam Ferguson driving all the way, lay it up, no good, and a foul called on Cedartown. They're going to get Xavier Holiday on the foul, his second. That will send Cam Ferguson to the free throw line.
This will be Ferguson's 5th trip to the free throw line. First shot is up on the way, and it is good.
39-24. Cedartown boys and girls basketball goes to Southeast Whitfield Tuesday night. Second free throw is good. And it's now 40-24. That'll wrap up the regular season for the girls. And the Dogs will have one more game a week from today at Cartersville. Only 2 left. Quinlan Cothran will lay in, and it's no good, and a foul called on Rockmart. And that'll send him to the line for 2. That'll be a foul on Tristan Anderson.
Yep, that's going to send Cothran to the free throw line, and I hope that'll send Anderson to the bench. He's got 3 now, and if we can get him off of the floor, that at least takes away one of those scoring threats that we've had to deal with so far as Cothran misses his first one short off the front of the rim.
Quinlan's been pretty cold from the free throw line. You know, he had those 2 tech shots that he did not make at all.
And Anderson does come out of the ball game. Hunter Atkins checks back in for the Yellow Jackets.
And free throw number 2 is up. That one also no good. Rebound by Cedartown. Logan Walters outside to Eli Diamond. Diamond driving. Little floater from Diamond off the glass doesn't go. Rebound taken by Cedartown. Ashton Turner gets it. Now here comes Quinlan Cothran. All the way to the hoop. Put it up. No good. Contact, no foul. Rockmart with a rebound. We're going to have a takeaway, but they're going to call Eli Diamond on the foul.
That was just a good steal there by Diamond, but they're going to get him for the foul. The good news is, though, that's only going to be his first. And Cedartown will continue to press on the inbounds pass and now back off once Rockmart gets it in.
And it'll be into Cam Ferguson. Ferguson attacks the hoop. Puts up the shot. No good. Quinlan Cothran with some good defense gets the rebound. Now here comes Holiday down the floor. Holiday. He'll lob underneath to Quinlan Cothran again. Cothran gets away from a defender. Puts up the shot. It is good. 40-26.
That's his first basket of the night.
Both Holiday and Cothran are out of the 0 column in this second half. And now Hunter Atkins to Cam Ferguson. Ferguson will back it up. Now he's going to attack in the paint, put up the shot, and that is good. That's just good job there by Ferguson with defenders all around him, 42-26.
The Bulldogs just have not had an answer for Cam Ferguson all night, Andrew.
Eli Diamond to go back underneath, and it's going to be stolen. They go ahead. Here's Bailey. Bailey will lay it up. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. I think we got away with the foul there.
Yeah, we did.
Eli Diamond will try to bring it down the floor as Bailey tried to do a quick takeaway from him. Now Logan Walters underneath. Now outside, Turner. Turner driving. Down low, he gets fouled.
Good drive there.
Cam Ferguson gets the foul.
That's going to be his 3rd. Good drive there by Ashton Turner to drive that baseline. Force Ferguson to make a bad play and pick up the foul. Cedartown will get it back underneath their own basket.
And he goes to Cothran. Cothran drives in the paint. Jumper is good, and the foul. Count the basket, the and 1.
They're going to get number 14. That's going to be Jake Bailey, and that's going to be his 3rd. As Quinlan Cothran goes back to the free throw line.
Ferguson will check out of the game, and number 15, Trent Pace, the 6-foot senior, will come in for him, and that's could be a issue for Rockmart not having their number 1 guy out there, Cam Ferguson. Quinlan with his and one up, and it's good. Completes the three-point play, inbounds pass, and they're going to call a foul on Xavier Holiday as he was coming in hard on Tyler Crumbley, and that's X's third foul.
Yeah, so he's got to be careful here playing with 3 fouls. 3:31 into the third period. We don't want him to venture much further into foul trouble than that.
Tyler Crumbley gets around a pick. Now he'll attack to the hoop. He'll go back outside. Got it to McCreary. McCreary now to Hunter Atkins. Back over here to the left side. Crumbley gets around the defender, puts up the jump shot. It's no good. Quinlan Cothran gets the rebound. We've got the height advantage right now.
Yes, we do, and we need to exploit that. Let's see if we work down low.
And Holiday tries to go down low. It's going to roll out of bounds off of Rockmart, Cedartown ball.
Yep, they were going to try to work it down to Cothran. Cothran was making a cut to the basket, and it just went off of the foot of a Rockmart defender, so Cedartown will keep the ball with right at 3 minutes left. We need to turn this into points. Too many opportunities like this are going by without any points on the board.
Quinlan Cothran gets the inbounds pass. Jumper is no good. Contested rebound by Pace.
That was another shot that was then in the basket and then came out. Can't get anything to roll our way.
Crumbley heads down the floor. They're going to call him for palming the ball.
Yes, I was going to say, if they call Logan Walters there on a foul, that's one of the softest fouls I think I've ever seen in my life.
But you got to give Logan Walters credit.
Yes, you do. He was right with him.
He put some pressure on him. Here's Eli Diamond. Diamond passes down low to Quinlan Cothran, spinning in the paint. Jumper is no good. The foul will be called on Jake Bailey. Cothran will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the 4th on Bailey. Rockmart players getting into some foul trouble. And if Bailey comes out, that's going to be a guy down low, kind of like a Grant Dempsey that they've got. They won't be able to use him for the rest of the quarter.
Absolutely, and Cothran's first free throw is up, and it hits off the front of the rim and then off the glass, no good. I was hoping that Cothran could kind of get hot from the free throw line after hitting the free throw from the and one, but he misses that first one. Let's see if he can connect here and get us to a 12-point deficit.
Braylon Jones checks in for Bailey. Second free throw attempt is up. That's also no good. Rebound by Rockmart's number 15, Trent Pace. Dogs down 42-28 with 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. The throw, the 3, it's no good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown's Aston Turner. He'll give it out to Eli Diamond. Diamond down the floor. Goes up the middle, lost the handle for a moment. He'll pass down to Turner. Turner now left side. Logan Walters wide open from 3 is no good. Rebound will be taken by Rockmart. Nobody down low to pick it up for Cedartown. They go down the floor quickly. McCreary. McCreary at the top. Outside the perimeter. The hand to Atkins. Now it's Tyler Crumbley again. Isaiah Johnson will check into the ball game at the next stop and play.
Looks like DJ Watley will check in as well. He's headed to the scores table.
Crumbley trying to drive, gets in the corner. He feeds down to Atkins. Atkins takes the 3, no good. Rebound will be taken. Nobody was there. Why didn't Cedartown not go for that? Crumbley passes. This is Jones. Jones, the handle, and a foul will be called on Eli Diamond, and Diamond better be careful before he gets a tech.
Just stop.
And we have time called by Rockmart. We'll take it with them. Under 2 to play here in the third. Rockmart 42, Cedartown 28.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Rockmart will have an inbounds pass, and it's in to number 5, Braylon Jones. Now the give goes to Trey Luke, who's in the ball game for the first time, and we got a travel called on Luke.
Looks like DeMarcus Gardner's going to check into the game for the Bulldogs. Let's see who he's going to go get. And he's going to get Xavier Holiday. Holiday will come out. Will probably sit out the rest of the third and get a breather, rest up to do battle in the fourth.
And Luke was in the ball game quickly, and he's back out again. Inbounds pass into DeMarcus Gardner. And Gardner backs up with 1:25. Gardner, nowhere to go with it. Now he's going to give it back, and that's going to be turned over. Dogs had a complete breakdown of communication there, and Lanier McCreary makes us pay for it, 44-28.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Foul called on the floor, and it's going to be on number 5, Braylon Jones, his first. Sam breaking out the movie quotes. Hope you got plenty of baseball movie quotes for the baseball season.
I'm working on it. I journal at night, every night before bed, just to write down my thoughts.
Quinlan Cothran to the paint, up and no good, and a foul called on Rockmart. And again, it's number 5, Braylon Jones, his second. I think it occurred on the floor, but they're going to say it's a shooting foul.
And I hate to say this, because this young man works hard, but Rockmart couldn't foul a better guy.
At least right now.
No, he is ice cold from the free throw line.
And it's in and out. See, Sam did that on purpose to try to jinx it into it.
And it didn't work.
The reverse psychology did not work on that.
It didn't work.
Did not work. We'll see if he can make a second free throw. And Quinlan is usually good from the free throw line. That's what's so surprising.
Yes, he is.
Second one is up, and that one is good. 44-29. Rockmart will bring it down the floor with Tyler Crumley. Inside a minute to play here in the third quarter. Dogs down 44-29. Here is number 5, Jones. Jones in the paint, lost the handle, but they're going to call a foul on the Dogs.
Yeah, they did. Jones made a good move, and we're going to get a foul called on number 24, Isaiah Johnson. That's going to be his third.
Johnson's not had a lot of playing time tonight, but he's committed 3 fouls already. Isaiah Johnson, also a very good football player for Coach Abrams and his staff. Bounce pass goes into the right side to Crumley. Crumley attacks the hoop, goes all the way, blocked out of bounds. Great job.
A good job there by Isaiah Johnson to disrupt that. He didn't commit the foul, but he was able to get in there and knock it away. It'll stay with Rockmart, but that just kind of resets things. It resets them for the Bulldogs. Of course, it resets them for Rockmart as well. Quinlan Cothran will come out. Ashton Turner will check in. They're probably going to rest Cothran for the rest of the third. That way he's ready to go in the fourth.
And bounce pass goes into Atkins. Jumper no good. Put back. What a great job there by Braylon Jones for the assist for the basket. It's 46-29. Here come the Bulldogs now with 30 seconds to go in the third. DJ Watley. Watley will drive around to the left side. Now he's going to attack the hoop. Goes underneath, put up the shot, no good, and Watley draws the foul.
Yep, good, solid, aggressive move to the basket there by Watley to draw the contact and the foul. They get number 10, Tyler Crumley. That's going to be his third, and DJ Watley will go to the free throw line for the second time tonight. He's 1 for 2 so far. Under 25 seconds to play here in the third period. Watley trying to put some more points on the board for the Bulldogs. First shot is up, and it is good.
Even with Rockmart playing as hot as they have, Cedartown trails by 16, still very, very much in this game.
Well, because you've got some Rockmart players that are in foul trouble. Cedartown, this is theirs for the taking right here.
Second one is also good. 31 for Cedartown, 46 for Rockmart. Here comes McCreary. The shot clock is off with 20 seconds to go in the third.
You expect Rockmart to probably hold for a last-second shot here.
Top of the key now, Jones will drive it. Lost the handle for a moment, gives down to 15. That's Trent Pace. 8 seconds to go, now 6, now 5. Pace driving in the paint. Jumper is going to be no good, a foul called. And there's 3 seconds on the clock.
They get Isaiah Johnson again. He was just not in position to make a defensive move, and by the time he got in position, he was too late, and he gets called for the foul. It sends Pace to the free throw line to shoot 2, and that's his first trip for tonight. Pace still looking for his first points of the game. Like you said, Andrew, it comes with right at 3 seconds to go. His first free throw is up and no good off the back of the rim. That's just frustrating right there.
It's 46-32, correct?
Correct.
Good. I had one less on my scoreboard. That's up and in, 47-32. Dogs with a quick inbounds pass, 3 seconds to go, 2 seconds to go. Long three-point try from half court is no good. That'll be it for the third. No Central Carroll magic on that one for the Lions. Of course, if you recall, they made a three-quarter shot in the third quarter in the game on Tuesday, or rather on Friday. And we'll take this timeout. Cedartown basketball in the Big AA. 60-second break with the final frame here at home of the 2022-2023 season. Back after this.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. And that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Underway, the inbounds pass to Holiday now from Logan Walters. Now Diamond has it on the right side. Diamond driving in the lane. He'll stop. We got a whistle and a foul called on Rockmart on the floor. Did they get Braylon Jones that time? They did. His third. Logan Walters will check it in for the Dogs, and it goes to Quinlan Cotton, who's back in the ball game. As you said, Sam, got a rest for the rest of the quarter. Holiday now. Quinlan Cawthorn, now they get back to Holiday. Holiday drives, paint, gets around, jumper is up. It is no good. Rebound by Rockmart. They have two guys right in front of us, and they get it. They get the board. Here comes Tyler Crumley. Pass now to Ferguson. Now McCreary. Again, Atkins. Now back to McCreary again. Now Ferguson. Ferguson drives hoop. Up. No good. Foul called on the Dogs. And they're going to get number 1 on the foul.
It's Eli Diamond. That's going to be his third, and it's going to send number 1 for the Yellow Jackets, Cam Ferguson, to the free throw line. That's about his 5th trip tonight, and he has been very good so far from the foul line. He's only missed once. Make it twice.
No good on that one.
Once.
Twice. We won't sing the rest.
No.
Eli Diamond checks out, and
I don't have a very good line. It doesn't work well for me. So.
Hayden Rittenhouse checks in the ball game. Second free throw is good. 48-32. Bounce pass goes into Rittenhouse, and now to Logan Walters. He'll bring it down the floor. Walters will cross the timeline. He'll give now to Holiday behind him. Holiday backs up in the center. Lobs it to Quinlan Cawthorn at the free throw line. He'll put up the shot from there. It's no good off the rim. Out of bounds. Should be Cedartown ball.
And it is. Crumley went after the loose ball, but was unable to track it down. So Cedartown will get it back with 24 on the shot clock. 6:59 left in the game. Bulldogs need to get something started and fast.
He goes to Cawthorn, and Cawthorn, he trapped.
Everybody saw that one.
And the Jackets will get it back. Almost committed a foul to the Dogs. I think we did. It just wasn't called. Ferguson trying to get around Xavier Holiday. He'll pass right side to Lanier McCreary. Now Tyler Crumley. And now it's Atkins again. Now Ferguson. And he'll just hand it to McCreary, and now back again to Crumley. And the Jackets are just playing a bunch of passing, and they're going to pass that one to the hoop and up and in. A three-pointer puts Rockmart up 51-32, and this one's getting out of reach.
Ferguson just took it directly over his defender. Cedartown, no answer on either side of the court right now.
Holiday feeds now to Logan Walters. Walters back to Holiday again on the right side. Underneath Quinlan Cawthorn, jumper is up, that's in. 51-34. Good answer by the Dogs there. And here's number 10, Tyler Crumley. Under 6 to play. Crumley dribbles, and he'll hand it again to Ferguson. And they're doing this little handoff back and forth, and we almost picked off that handoff that time. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by Quinlan Cawthorn as they try to go down low to Tristan Anderson.
Yep, Anderson's been hot for him. Of course, he had to sit some in that third period because of foul trouble, but now in this fourth, he's right back out there for the Yellow Jackets and going to work down low for him.
5:49 to go, and bounce pass quickly to Tyler Crumley. Down the floor they go. Ferguson, a long pass to him. Ferguson's going to drive it and back up to the left side, now to the right. Go underneath on a sideways pass. That's up and no good, and they're going to call a foul on Cedartown. And it's going to be on Quinlan Cothran.
That's going to be Cothran's third, and it's going to send Tristan Anderson to the free throw line for just the first time tonight. But I can assure you, Anderson has been a scoring machine for the Yellow Jackets so far. He's got 12 on the night. Let's see if he can add to it.
First one up and no good. Rockmart 51, Cedartown 34 here in the fourth quarter, a couple of minutes into the final frame. Second one is up. That one is no good. And the rebound by Cedartown. Almost had a jump ball, but we take over.
Yep, Logan Walters able to come away with that board for the Bulldogs.
Holiday goes down low. The layup is up and in from Quinlan Cothran.
Cothran had a good position there against Tristan Anderson, able to get the basket. Now Bulldogs in a full court press.
And they break it. Cam Ferguson guarded by Rittenhouse. And Ferguson dribbles around. He'll put up the shot. It's in there. They tried it out. They're thinking an alley-oop, but hey, the basket went in anyway. Didn't even have to dunk it. 53-36. And here's Holiday. Holiday outside the perimeter. Lobs one, and we got a foul called on Rockmart. I think we're going to get Lanier McCreary on that one.
Oh, they got number 2.
That's probably that's much better for Cedartown's blocking. That's his fourth foul. And he will come out of the ball game. They're going to bring in Jake Bailey, who's also got a lot of fouls.
Yeah, he's got 4 as well.
A 4-foul man for another 4-foul man.
A lot of fouls. This has been a physical ball game tonight here at the Doghouse.
Quinlan Cothran, now Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound by Bailey. And he'll give now to Cam Ferguson. Looks like Eli Diamond will check back in. Ferguson takes it all the way up and no good. Rebound by Aston Turner for the Dogs. He'll feed now to Logan Walters and now back to Holiday, who got slapped in the face by the basketball, but he regains the hand. Here's Walters now at the center. Now they go down low. They try to, and they're going to wave that off, and looks like we have a 3-second call down low off of Quinlan Cothran.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think Quinlan Cothran thought that lane was Panama City for a minute and just decided to stay for a while. You don't see that call very often, but they called it there.
And it goes to Bailey. Bailey will pass backwards, got it to Cam Ferguson. Ferguson will try a 3, and it's good. Nobody was around him. 56-36, Rockmart up by 20. Here comes Eli Diamond, fast break. Diamond will spin. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound taken by Rockmart's Cam Ferguson. 4 minutes to go. Here comes Bailey. Now Ferguson again. He'll try a long 3 again. That one's no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran for Cedartown. Here comes Holiday. 56-36, Dogs trailing. Barring a miracle, I don't think we're going to have overtime basketball tonight.
No, I don't believe so.
Quinlan Cothran's lay-in is no good. He gets his own rebound. He'll feed to Aston Turner. It's good in the foul.
Nope, they're going to call that. They're going to wave that basket off, I believe.
Are you serious?
I think they're going to call a jump ball. The officials have gotten together. The official that made the call was underneath the basket. The official that also had a good view on it is on the opposing sideline.
They're going to take points off the board. Watch this. Yep. That's not a good call. Cedartown pressing on the inbounds pass. And it goes to Crumley. Crumley breaks the press. Only one defender in front of him. Three-pointer try. It's up and no good. Rebound by DeMarcus Gardner. And he'll give it now to Diamond. Diamond will try to bring it down the floor quickly. Give now to Gardner. Gardner will try a 3. It's good from Gardner. 56-39.
First basket of the night. But I'm afraid the effort's going to be a little too late.
Here comes Crumley. Now Bailey. Back to Crumley again. They go back outside to Bailey as Crumley's lane was closed up pretty quickly. Bailey driving to the hoop, up and no good, and a late foul called.
Oh, that is horrible.
Late foul called on Quinlan Cothran.
Oh, my goodness. That might be the worst foul that I have seen all season long. Somebody get that man to the eye doctor. You are kidding me.
Bailey will go to the line for 2. First one short off the front of the iron.
Ferguson and Anderson both check back into the game for the Yellow Jackets. And why not?
Second one up, and also no good rebound by Aston Turner. And Bailey cannot get 2 on that one. And here comes Marcus Gardner with a fast break to the hoop, and he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. And they get number 1, Cam Ferguson.
That's going to be Ferguson's 4th, according to my numbers. Gardner to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He has 3 points on the night. They came from a shot beyond the arc, and his first shot is up, and it is off the front of the rim. And guess what?
Nope.
No good.
Cedartown down by 17 points, 56-39.
Really struggling at the free throw line.
Ferguson comes out of the game, and Tyler Crumley is back in there. And the second free throw from Gardner is also no good, and the rebound by Quinlan Cawthorn is put back is good. 56-41. 15-point game, and Gardner, it's going to be Cedartown basketball.
Good call there by the official. He was right on top of it. And we've got a sub coming in. We'll stop play. It's going to be
Cam Ferguson back in there quickly.
What the heck?
Ferguson went out and went back in less than 10 seconds. So Gardner will inbounds it.
Oh, that you had him open.
And it goes to Eli Diamond from 3. Right side is good.
Eli Diamond from beyond the arc.
Dogs try to knock it away. Here come the Jackets. It's number 4, McCreary. Takes it, lost the handle underneath. Whistle. Double dribble, Cedartown ball. Suddenly, Cedartown getting a bit closer. It is 56-.
I think they ended up counting that basket, Andrew, because on the scoreboard it shows 56-46, which makes this a 10-point ball game.
I will take it. There's the lob. Here's Cawthorn. Jumper is no good. Rebound by... Oh, that's a foul on Cedartown. Yeah.
Oh,
big collision.
So pretty.
Big collision there in the middle of the floor, and Bailey might have gotten hit in the nose.
They're going to get Aston Turner. That's going to be his second. Turner will come out. Isaiah Johnson will check in. And with 2:17 left, folks, we've got a 10-point ball game here at the Doghouse.
The bounce pass goes into number 1, Cam Ferguson. DeMarcus Gardner on top of him big time. Ferguson lost the handle. Stolen. Here comes Gardner. Gardner up. The layup is no good. Oh, my. You got to make that shot. Oh, my goodness. And now we got a whistle and now a foul called. You got to make that. Oh, my. And no one knows it more than Gardner. And he knows it. He committed the foul as they went down the floor. Man. Got a whistle. And Cedartown's going to get the ball back. Did they take too long to throw it in? Maybe they did. I'm not sure. Because it's kind of pandemonium in here right now.
I don't know, Andrew. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. I do know this. It's a 10-point ball game with just under 2 minutes to play. Cedartown's right back in this one.
Here's Diamond. Diamond straight away. Three-pointer is up. It is short. Rebound taken by Cedartown. Eli Diamond's putback is good. You got an 8-point game here, and timeout called by Cedartown.
And I tell you what, if the Bulldogs are going to win this one, they're going to do it on the shoulders of Eli Diamond because he has carried this team the entire game.
Let's take a minute. We'll come back after this word from our Bulldog sponsors here on the Big Double A.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Dogs trail by 8 with 1:48 to play here in the ball game.
8, Andrew.
We were down by 20 about a minute and a half, 2 minutes ago. And Cedartown has come back with a vengeance here.
It was a 20-point ball game, and we are down by 8.
Cedartown's got to keep on pressing here. Rockmart will have it. Bailey looking for somebody open, still looking. He's going to heave it down the floor. It's going to be caught by number 2, Anderson, who puts it up. No good foul. That's a good foul. That
is an excellent foul there by DeMarcus Gardner. He's going to pick up his 4th, and it's going to send Anderson to the free throw line. But I'll take that one every single day and twice on Saturday night at the Doghouse.
Going to make Anderson, because that was an if he doesn't foul, that's an easy 2.
That was an easy basket for the big man. The last time he went to the free throw line, which is the only time he went to the free throw line, he missed both of them.
First one up, no good.
He barely touched the front of the iron. And the student section is still sitting down.
Get up, guys.
I don't understand it.
Get up, guys. Second free throw is good. 57-48, 9-point game. Gardner checks it in to Eli Diamond. Diamond down the floor. Diamond's going to stop. Diamond's going to try to drive. Now he'll pass to Marcus Gardner. Gardner drives in the lane. Going to be a foul call on Rockmart. And 2 at the line.
They're going to get number 10. That's Tyler Crumley. That's going to be his 4th, and Gardner will go to the free throw line for the 2nd time.
Rockmart was just clamoring right there for an offensive foul because it looked like Gardner was kind of elbowing his way forward, but it wasn't enough of a contact.
and that's one of those even things that's a lot like pass interference. They were both being physical, then the defensive man's going to get called for it over the offensive man anytime, and Gardner hits his first one.
57-49. Even if Cedartown doesn't win this game, they're giving us a finish. Second free throw is up. That one no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran.
The big man!
It is no good. Rebound again. Cedartown puts it up. Eli Diamond on the backwards layup. 57-51. Inbounds pass. Rockmart trying to get past them. Student section now on their feet. Down the floor to Atkins. Left side. Atkins on the left end. Back to the center. Number 10 is Tyler Crumley. 15-14. Minute 13. Crumley. Minute 12, minute 11. He'll pass left side. Back to the center again. Shot clock to 13. Now we got a whistle, and we have a foul called, I believe, on number 24 for the Dogs.
If my accounting is right, that's going to be his last one. It's going to be Isaiah Johnson, and it comes with right at 102.
And that's not a good foul because that's going to send him to the free throw line.
No, and it was it was on the ball player or the ball carrier from what we could tell, but it was well away from the basket. So Johnson has fouled out, and number 10, Tyler Crumley, will go to the free throw line for the first time. He's only got 2 points on the night so far. Let's see what Crumley can do from the free throw line. Rockmart clinging to a 6-point lead.
It's good. 58-51. The first of the 1-1 goes in. It's now a 7-point lead for the Jackets. And free throw number 2 coming from Crumley is up. Good. 59-51. And it goes to DeMarcus Gardner under a minute to play. Gardner down the floor. Gardner takes it all the way. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebound by Rockmart's Jake Bailey. He has been Mr. Rebound with 4 fouls there. Under 50-49. Bailey down the floor. Stops. Foul call, I believe, on the Dogs.
Yeah, and they should have fouled him way back here to stop that clock.
46 seconds to go, and that'll send Jake Bailey to the lineup for, I believe, 2 shots. I believe we're in double bonus territory now.
And whoever is about to come out, that was their 5th. We'll have to wait. I think it's going to be Quinlan. And it is. The big man will go out. He's going to end the night. It'll be 12 on the night for the young man. And he played his heart out against Tristan Anderson and this Rockmart team.
First free throw is good from Bailey. 9-point lead again for the Jackets. Dogs got within 6. Well, the Jackets have extended the lead to 9 and maybe to 10 here if he can make this second one, and he does not. Rebound by Cedartown's to Marcus Gardner.
We've still got time.
Here's
we got to make it happen.
Eli 3 up and no good. Rebound will be taken by Logan Walters in the corner.
You got to pull it. You got to pull it.
Outside D, Marcus Gardner. Now again, here's Walters from 3. That's no good off the rim. Rebound put up and that's no good. Turner with a rebound. That's up and no good. A putback is no good, and another one is up and in.
We'll give that credit to DeMarcus Gardner for that basket, but it's going to come come a little too late.
And now down the floor, up and no good. He hangs on the rim. That's got to be a technical.
That is, my friend. You cannot clock. Do it again. Take him again. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out.
I think they call a tech on him and a tech on the coach. They're talking.
You cannot hang on to that rim unless you are doing so because there is someone underneath you so that you don't come back down on him. He grabbed the rim and he wanted to climb it. You want to celebrate, young man, that's fine, but you're out of this game.
They're still discussing this on the floor. I think we might have had a timeout. We're going to stay right here there's 17 seconds officially on the clock. Our clock on the screen is wrong if you're watching at home. 17 is the official time left. And I do believe we do have time called. But Cedartown's going to have a couple of technical shots.
On the double technical, there were 2 technical fouls called, so it should be a total of 4 shots. We are down.
Turn it around.
We are down by 7 right now. Rockmart's shooting the technical. Wait a minute.
Coach Benji Frazier is furious. First free throw is up and no good. Now, did they get a tech and we have a tech? That's got to be it.
There's no other explanation.
Second free throw is also no good.
All right, now let's switch.
Yeah, looks like Eli Diamond is going to go to the other end and shoot technical shots.
And he's going to shoot 4. He's going to shoot 4. There were 3 total technical fouls in. 1 on Cedartown, 2 on Rockmart. 2 on Rockmart. Rockmart did not hit their free throws at all. So we've still got a chance to get this one close.
Elijah Diamond. Free throw up, short.
That's all right.
He still has 3 to go. Second one is up, short again. Off the front of the iron, same place.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Deep breath. DeMarcus Gardner looks like he's going to come out of the game, and Hayden Rittenhouse is going to check in.
Third free throw up. That's good.
There we go.
60-54, 6-point game. And the fourth one is good. Rolled out, rolled back in. It's a 5-point game. Cedartown will have the ball. And it's a 2-possession ball game with 17 seconds on the clock.
You don't have to have it here, but it would be nice to get a quick 3, and then you need a steal. A quick 3 and a steal, and the basket would tie it.
I would take whatever you can get.
Absolutely.
We've got time called by Cedartown. 5-point game, 17 seconds to go. Cedartown giving us a finish. Back after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Welcome back to the final game at the Doghouse in the 2022-2023 season. And we're getting a good
man, they are putting on a show.
Here. Man, I tell you what, 17 seconds to go. Cedartown trails 60-55. Dogs have not led this whole game, but Cedartown with a furious comeback here in the fourth period, trying to close the gap, and the Dogs have a 2-possession deficit.
We'll put Logan Walters, Eli Diamond, Hayden Rittenhouse, Aston Turner, and Xavier Holiday on the floor.
In it goes to number 2. Holiday 3 is no good. Rebound by Cedartown, Hayden Rittenhouse. Not much time. 3-pointer try is up. It's short. Rebound by Rittenhouse. It's going to be a foul, I think, on Rockmart. Yes, I think it is. If they got it on Bailey, that's his 5th foul. And they did. Got to make these free throws and then hope for a turnover.
Rittenhouse is going to go to the free throw line. This is his first trip tonight. He doesn't have any points on the night, and he's come off of the bench here, and he's got to shoot 2.
Big night for the young man right here.
You've got to have both of these, Andrew. You've got to.
First one's no good. Off the back of the iron, too much on it. Timeout. Rockmart calls time. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we're going to come back. 7 seconds to go. Dogs down by 5, but time is running short. Back after this.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome. And even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Everybody on their feet here at Cedartown High School, on the Cedartown side at least. Waiting for Rockmart to come out of the huddle. They took a full timeout. Cedartown was out there after 15 seconds. They knew exactly. They know what they have to do.
Well, it's simple. You've got to hit this free throw, and then you've got to get a steal. If you do not get a steal, you got to foul immediately. That's the only option that you have.
Rittenhouse missed his first one. Second one is about to be in the air. It's up and no good. Rebound by, they got a jump ball. Possession error is to Rockmart, I think. No. Yeah, Rockmart will have it.
All right, you've got to steal
5
here.
seconds.
If you don't get the steal, you've got to immediately foul. Immediately be able to foul. Foul,
They go in
foul.
quickly. Yep, there's the foul. And
you let a whole second come off of the clock there, though.
There's 4 seconds to go. And they're going to go to the other end for free throws. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be it.
It's going to be Trent Pace to the free throw line. This will be his 3rd trip tonight. He'll get a chance to shoot 2. He's 2 for 4 so far.
What a valiant comeback attempt by Cedartown, but I'm afraid it's going to be too little too late. That's going to put him up by 6. Still a 2-possession game, but only 4 seconds left for 2 possessions. It's just about impossible. If he makes this one, it's impossible. It's up and no good. Rebound by Cedartown, but not much time left. Eli Diamond will try a 3-pointer. No good. That's the final. Cedartown just falls short of a comeback. 61-55, a 6-point win for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets as they sweep the season series, and Cedartown goes to 0-20 on the season. We'll come back after 60 seconds to wrap up this broadcast in our final home game of 2023. Cedartown High School basketball is here on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today, 770-749-5040, or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
And we're back. The final score, Rockmart 61, Cedartown 55, a 6-point loss for Cedartown tonight. Cedartown was down by 20 in this 4th quarter, but the Dogs came storming back out within 5. But unfortunately, Rockmart was able to close the gap and keep it a deficit big enough to not relinquish. And Cedartown falls to 0-20 on the season, a tough loss. Anytime you lose to Rockmart, it's a tough loss, but also your final home game. And a game that, even though you were weren't down the whole game. You felt like you had a chance to come back, and I think Cedartown should be commended for the fact that they didn't give up. Down 20 in the fourth quarter, came storming back, but just came up short.
Yeah, Eli Diamond led the scoring effort for the Bulldogs. He finished the night with 19 points, followed by Quinlan Cawthorn, who finished the night with 10. You had DeMarcus Gardner, who had 7 on the night. Holiday had 5. Ashton Turner with 4 points, and then both DJ Watley and Logan Walters finished the night with 3 points. Where the Bulldogs really fell short tonight, Andrew, was free throws. They went to the line and shot 25 made 25 free throw attempts, and only connected on 8 of those. If you connect on 50%, we've got a different ball game at the end.
We win.
Yeah.
It's
that simple. Free throws absolutely did the Bulldogs in tonight. They were able to stick with this Rockmart team. You know, they were able to hold them. Rockmart played without Dennis Sims tonight, but Cam Ferguson was just he played probably one of the better games of his season, I would think, with the numbers he put up tonight. Tristan Anderson also played a big game for Rockmart, and Cedartown just wasn't able to stick with him. A very different ball game than when we played over at their place earlier in the season. But again, you have to tip your hat to this Bulldog team for sticking with it. And like you said, they were down by 20 points at one point there in the fourth quarter, and they were able to get it all the way back to a 5-point deficit. So some good things for the Bulldogs, but you hate to see that happen. You hate to see them go winless so far. You hate to see them lose, both of the games to Rockmart, and you really hate it when it's at home and it's your final home game of the season. Of course, Cedartown will be on the road. We'll finish up. The girls' season will finish up Tuesday as we travel to Southeast Whitfield, and then the boys' season will finish up on Saturday, as we travel to Cartersville to take on the Purple Hurricanes and the Bartow County All-Stars.
Very well put on that last sentence there. Your final score.
That's a Logan Maddox right there.
That's very good. 61-55. Rockmart defeats Cedartown here tonight at the Doghouse. Again, I want to thank Sam Branch tonight for his scorekeeping and his commentary and his play-by-play in the girls' matchup. Of course, Ethan Kreider on the camera tonight, doing a wonderful job as always. And we thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast tonight. We couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do it without our sponsors. Thank you so much. We still got one more girls' game, 2 more boys' games in the season before we wrap it up. Our next Cedartown High School broadcast will be a baseball broadcast on Monday. Cedartown Baseball hosting Troup County preseason scrimmage, 5:30 first pitch on Monday. Should be perfect weather for that. Hope you'll join us here on the Big AA for all the action of Cedartown Bulldogs baseball here on 106.1 FM AM 1340 at the Cedartown High School Bulldog Sports Network. Final score, Rockmart 61, Cedartown 55. Good night. God bless. We'll talk to you next time the Bulldogs play here on the Big AA.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.